Hey, thank you for watching. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can send reminders with UiPath Studio X. And I'm also going to show you how you can calculate the difference between two dates. And in this board, I'm going to use an Excel file. That's this one. You see that I have a few names. I have email addresses, which I'm going to change in a couple of minutes. And I have documents to receive. So from each person, I receive another document that I'm still waiting for. And I also have a date when the last reminder has been sent. These are European dates, so this one is 10th of August, 22nd of September, etc. And there is a deadline, which I'm not really going to use in this project. What's important is that these cells needs to be dates, and you see here the format as well. Let's go back to UiPath, and I'm going to start with a use Excel file activity. This one, and I'm gonna grab this file, reminders to send, and then I'm gonna for each to every row in this Excel file. So put this one here as well. In range, Excel, that's sheet 1 as usual, and this file has headers. Well, you've all seen this, right? That's the yellow line, that's the header that explains to UiPath what each column is for. Let me first show you something. So let me use a message box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer to current row, last reminder sent. So that's the date when the last reminder was sent. I'm going to edit this. You don't have to do this yourself. It's just for educational purposes. And then I'm going to type get type. And then we get the type of the variable. So click OK. I'm going to run the script. I still have this file open, sorry for that. So let me close this Excel file, save it. Run it again. Now what you do see is that this variable is of type UiPath Excel value, and that's not the type that we need if we want to perform date calculations. So let's remove this one. And I'm going to use a change type activity, this one. Okay, variable to change, current row, last reminder sent, so that's a date. But it hasn't been stored like a date. So I'm going to change it to type, let me just show you here, system.datetime. And this is the one that you need. So make sure to grab that one. Create a new variable. So I'm going to create a variable which is date last reminder. So that's the date that the last reminder has been sent. And then we need to configure the format. So let's change it from number to date time. I'm saving here the pattern month, date, year. So that's the American format. For this purpose, that doesn't really matter. And then in the next step, I'm going to calculate the difference between those two dates. So search for a variable, set variable value, save to, create a new variable. And that's days difference between dates. And the type is a number, and that's maybe going to surprise you, but if you're talking about the number of days, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's a number. And the value to save, open an advanced editor, that's date time, dot today minus date last reminder. Now you have to put this between parentheses, and then you type dot days, so that way we can calculate the days. You can also change this to minutes, hours, or whatever, but we're not interested in the number of days in between. And let's just check how far we have come here. So I use a message box, and let's go for the use variable days difference between dates. Let's run the script and let's check the difference. You see the first one is 44 days, so that should be correct. And the second one should be 1 day, right? Because now you can see that it's the 23rd of September, here it's the 22nd, so that makes all sense. And then we have 108 days. Let's remove the message box, and then I'm going to use an if activity. This one. So let's open the condition builder. And let's say that use variable days difference between dates is greater than 7 as a number. So what I'm saying here, so we only want to send a reminder if the person received the last reminder more than 7 days ago. So that way we make sure we don't send too many reminders. And if that's the case, I want to do two things. I want to send an email. So let's put that there. And I also want to do something else because I want to update. And the second thing I want to do is I want to update the Excel file and say that the last reminder has been sent today, so that tomorrow the person is not getting another email again. So I'm going to search for write Excel, or write cell, this one. What to write? Where to write? Let's start with that one. Current row, last reminder sent. And what I want to write is open advanced editor, date time dot today. Okay, let's just try this out. I'm just going to remove the sent email just to check whether this works. Click run. Open the Excel file. And now you see that for two of the rows, the first one and the last one, the last reminder sent has been changed to the 23rd of September, right? So if I run the script now, let's save it. So if I run the script now, I'm going to use a message box. And just put that here. Use text. I'm just going to say email sent, save. And you will see that no email will be sent right now, and that's because all reminders have been sent less than 7 days ago, right? And let's try that out. And you see indeed that we don't get any pop-up. Now you can add again the sent email. Just put it here. I'm not going to show you exactly how to send an email. I'm already showing that in another video. So just watch the video here at the right top of your screen, and that will explain you how you can send an email with dynamic values. I hope this email was useful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you back in the next one.